Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn and Code powered by Newton School. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, we are going to learn about different types of AWS certifications and what level of experience they might require. And if you are aiming for a certification in AWS but you're not sure which one to aim for, then this video is for you. I will give you a brief overview of all those certifications and what is the difference between them. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here we are. This is the official AWS website, and these are all the certifications which are available in AWS. So first one is the foundation level. This is the very basic level of certification, and it just requires 6 months of fundamental AWS cloud and industry knowledge. So if you are aware of AWS services and just have a fundamental knowledge of AWS cloud, then you can go for the certification and you can showcase your skills. Next is the associate level certificates. So in this category, we have 3 certificates, which is Solution Architect Associate, Developer Associate, and SysOps Admin Associate. So these are the associate level and you can say first level of certificates, which is basically validates your knowledge and experience that you have around 1 year of hands-on experience on AWS and solving problems, implementing solutions using AWS platform. Now, as we can see, there are 3 certificates available in this category. Solution Architect is for those who have experience in architecting and designing solutions on AWS platform, considering the best practices and the recommendations provided by AWS to use those services. So if you're interested in learning that skill set to architect and design things and making sure they are scalable, reliable, and highly available, and having disaster recovery best practices, then you should go for this certificate. Next is the Developer Associate. So Developer Associate is for those individuals who have developer experience. Basically, if you are someone who who has a in-depth knowledge of in one of the programming language and have experience building and developing solutions on AWS and have good AWS services knowledge, then you can aim for Developer Associate. Next is the SysOps Admin. SysOps Admin is basically about those individuals who have experience in managing and operating the workloads on AWS. So if you are someone who is implementing security, best security policies or compliance requirements, then you should go for SysOps Admin Associate. Next comes the professional level exams. So professional level exams are basically advanced level certifications which require deep knowledge of AWS services and how to implement them and to architect solutions while considering the best practices of AWS resources. So it basically requires practical hands-on experience with 2 or more years of experience in designing, operating, and troubleshooting solutions using AWS Cloud. This category has 2 certifications. One is the Solution Architect Professional and the other is DevOps Engineer. This certification will basically test your knowledge and your ability to provide best practices guidance and implementation and designing of solutions with the recommended approach by AWS. And the DevOps Engineer Professional certificate will test your knowledge in terms of developing the solutions considering the best practices and having at least 1 programming language experience. So both of them requires a certain level of experience and requires you to have deep knowledge of AWS services and building solutions on top of them. Next category is the specialty. Now this category is for those individuals who have in-depth knowledge in a particular domain, let's say networking or database, then they can go for these certifications. As we can see here, we have 6 certifications in this category: advanced networking, data analytics, database, machine learning specialty, security specialty, and lastly SAP on AWS specialty. So these are the available AWS certifications, and you can choose any one of them based on your requirement, experience, and your interest. If you are new to AWS and have zero experience or would like to at least get a basic understanding of AWS services, then you can start with either foundational or associate level exams and you can validate your skills. Once you have some experience building solutions on AWS platform, then I would suggest you to go for the professional level. And if you have a lot of experience in a particular domain and you would like to validate your knowledge and experience in cloud as well, and if you have AWS knowledge, then you can go for specialty level certifications. Certificates in the specialty category are a bit of domain specific certificates, and they require a deep knowledge of that particular domain. So generally folks with 5 years or more experience, they go for specialty level certifications. So as I said, I would suggest you to start with foundational level or associate. Both are quite basic level and you can go for either of them and then go further with professional and specialty depending upon your interest and your knowledge and experience. So that was my take on different certifications available in AWS. Lastly, I've added the full stack development course link provided by Newton School in the description below. So if you're interested in learning web development, then do check out that link. So that was all for this video. I hope you liked it and you found it helpful. For more such videos, do follow Learn That Code. Thank you.